Hello, I'm Lee Vishloff with Techno Services Inc. Tech projects fail for simple reasons, and one of those is the different interpretation and meanings of the word done. Here's our outline. We'll talk a little bit about what done means. We'll give some examples for how the perspective and the meaning of the word done depends on who you are in this complicated process called product development. So, the dictionary view. Finished or arrived at a completion state. So the race has run, it is done. The project manager, a little bit different. So work item requires no more effort as all the outputs have been completed and met the required standard. So in a project, you break it down into various steps. Every step has input requirements. What are the things that need to be there before that step can start? And what are the things that need to come out of that step so that subsequent activities can take place? It sounds real simple, right? So done. To the new designer, it might mean something as simple as the steady state operation works. Yes, I'm done. Did that design work? Yes, it did. I got it to work today on the bench. To the senior designer or project manager, it's a little bit different. It works means the steady state works, the starting conditions work, the shutdown works, the error conditions work. You can update the code and it still works at the right time after you've done that. And the design documentation is complete. Focused on the design, but a more complete state of affairs. Now to the designer's manager, he might ask you, are you done yet? What that might mean is, can I give you a new assignment? Or do I have a new problem to manage? Or did we meet the budget or the estimate for the amount of effort it was going to take to do that project? Now the system integrator or tester, he may be done on his test plan, which just means I've run all the tests and nothing passed and I've shipped it back to the designer to recode it because it's a piece of junk, to I have run all the tests and everything works and we're ready to ship it out the door. But he's really focused on the task of the testing and the state of the tests, not the other things that are related to getting the product out the door. Now to manufacturing, done is a really big done. It means they're able to build and test the product that you've designed, and that means procuring all the parts. So they have bill of materials, they have sources of supply, they have quality specifications for items that are variable, they have process sheets, they know how to manipulate the raw materials, they have cable drawings, etc. Now to the salesman, done is, can I sell it? Can we ship it? Will the customer be happy? Because if the customer is disappointed, the salesman is the one who hears about it. Now done to the customer, will it work when I get it? Can I figure out how to use it? Is there any documentation? Is it easy to use? And then the most important one, two most important ones. Will it solve my problem? And will my boss be angry with me for choosing you as the vendor? So product done. There's a lot to it. All the functional performance has to be there. The features have to work the way you've specified them. They also need to work to the level that you have specified. So are they faster than something? Are they between two ranges? Are they less than something? Environmental, all of the issues. Can you drop this thing off the table and have it still work if that happens to be one of your requirements? Can you ship it? Does the vibration, when it's packaged, work well enough that you can actually know it's going to get there in one piece? Will it start in the cold? Will it operate in the hot? Do you meet all your regulatory and safety requirements? If you're doing wireless products in the health field, you've got a lot of those to deal with. And documentation. Can people build it? Can they use it? Can they configure it? All of those things. Can they figure out how to fix it when it's broken? All those things have to be there for a product done. Now if you're rushing to get your new product out the door, you're really rushing to get something in the customer's hands. And so one of the things you will often do is you will be shipping product before you have a complete manufacturing package, or you will be tempted to do that. and you would have your prototypes built by your R&D team. And I would recommend that after the first couple, where you're just trying to get the basic product functionality to work, that you pass that production off to other people. It is the only way I've found to really debug your manufacturing documentation and get you to done and ready to ship. So in summary, the person's job and experience defines how they see the word done and how they see the tasks. So if you've got to ask people questions about are they done, don't ask that simple question. Ask it in terms of the specific outputs that you are seeking. Is the bill of materials available to be released to manufacturing? Have you completed the test plans and have all the tests passed? Very simple questions. If you have complex tasks in your schedule, and often you will, just use checklists. It's a bit tedious, particularly to the person receiving a checklist of 20 items they have to say are ready or not ready, but you will avoid unhappy surprises later when you find out that the people are still working on tasks that they told you you were done. So thank you for listening, and I hope your projects are done in a timely manner.